What's going on, folks? Banger T. Sitting here. Waiting on a decent DoorDash order to come through. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring back my smokable moments just because I like doing them. You all may not like them. If you do like them, hit subscribe, hit the like. If not, swipe on past. But I'm going to show you something I came up with, man. And I think you've seen this before. But it has saved me a drastic amount of money. This little roller right here. Nothing to it. Cost $7. So you take that little roller, you take this tobacco here, which is $6.99 for the bag, which is essentially the equivalent of a carton of cigarettes worth of tobacco. I've used so many different types of tobaccos. And with this method that I'm doing now, this right now for me has become the best tobacco. Just because of the texture of it, the taste of it, what it is. It's a very fine tobacco. It's not it's not a real pipe tobacco. You could put it in a pipe. I've done it. It's not that great. It works. But as you can see, it's actually really a fine tobacco, which you can't really see there in the thing. Which we're going to turn this around here in a minute. Let's see what's going on here. Then you grab yourself a set of these. Premier filter tips. Which are awesome because the problem with rolling your own cigarettes is a lot of times you don't even know when to stop smoking just because there's no filter. There's nothing to stop you. It's just tobacco all the way through. And then you're spitting tobacco out of your mouth all day long. Kind of gets on your nerves after a while. This was $2.99. So you got your bag of tobacco for $6.99. You got your bag of tips, which is 200 filter tips for $2.99. $200 filter tips, estimate 2 cartons worth of tips for $2.99. So now we've spent $6.99. We're going to round that up to $7 just to make life easy. We got $2.99. We're going to round this up to $3 just to make life easy. That's $10. This bag here of tobacco is the equivalent of 1 carton of cigarettes approximately, depending upon how you do it, how much you screw up, and what you do. And you go and get yourself some of these. Good Times rolling papers. Now, where I have found these, there are 2 for 99 cents. So if you get 10, which is the equivalent of a carton of cigarettes, that's $5. Give or take some change. We're rounding up, we're rounding down, taxes, however you want to play it. you go and get yourself a 10 of these, which is, like I said, about the equivalent of a carton of cigarettes. So now we have spent $7, $10, and $5. The $5, well, along with the $10 total so far. Now we're up to $15, give or take some change. $15 for a carton of cigarettes. Not too bad. This here is your end product. Right here. Cigarette. It's got a filter to it. Now let's spin this around and show you what's up. And I believe that should be almost right on what you need to see. So you got your little roller machine here, like I said, that I spent about $7 on. This has lasted me for 6 months now. So you just put your little tip down here on the end, here, and you take your tobacco. Now, like I said, with this particular roller, I really like the finer tobacco. It's a lot finer. It works a lot better. And you just jam it in there, and you kind of want it to be full, because you want the whole paper to get filled with tobacco. And basically what you got right now is this, which has got your tobacco, goes down to your tip, and you close it up. Snaps into both sides down here. Roll it around a couple times. And there's where you're at now. Now each of these have 24 sleeves in them. 20 cigarettes in a pack. That gives you 4 times the screw up, or 4 times the smoke as you're rolling it. And you just set it right in there nice and neat. And you want to stay more away from the filter end as much as possible. Just roll it down a little bit, get it started. Roll it there. Now along here you got your little gum line, and that's what's going to hold it all together. That part you're just going to run your tongue across to get it wet. And you roll it up. And then pop it out. Now again, cigarette. Right there. Really didn't take any effort to make. Except for the fact that I just spent about $15, which, if you get rid of this, because you're not going to buy that every time you roll a carton of cigarettes, you're really spending about $11 on a carton of cigarettes doing it this way. Let's just spin this back around here so you can see me again. I know the lighting in here is kind of crap, so I apologize for that. And quite honestly, I'm just doing this just because, why not? I'm waiting on DoorDash deliveries. But our cigarette that we just rolled, right here, it looks like a normal, happy cigarette. Of course, always use the Zippo, just because it's cool. And voila, you have a perfect cigarette. $11 for a carton of cigarettes. And I got to be honest with you, I've smoked since for a long time, and I just really enjoy smoking a lot. I really enjoy my coffee a lot. But I've smoked Marlboros, I've smoked Camels, I've smoked Pall Malls. Trying to get real cheap, went down to, what are those ones called? I can't think of the name of it. They're real generic. They're like $3 a pack or something like that. $4 a pack. I don't know exactly how it worked out. But I ran out of rolled cigarettes, so I had to buy some, and I was. But after doing this for quite a while now, quite honestly, I don't even really enjoy the Marlboros and the Camels and the Pall Malls and the whatever brand you happen to smoke as much as I do enjoy these. These actually taste better. They're smoother. They run better. And they're just fun to smoke. Now, the point of the smokable moment is to give you just a small idea of different options to smoke. But you also, why do you smoke? I smoke to sit here and contemplate life. I've had my problems. Everybody's had their problems. Mine are not any worse than anybody else's. But this is something I got into, and it has given me a chance to relax and get rid of the problems for a little bit. I've been door dashing all morning, so I apologize for my hands being dirty. It's just the way it is. This is something you should definitely look into. There's so many varieties of tobacco and papers and rollers and I'm telling you, hundreds of different types of options that you can play around with. And I've played around with a whole bunch of them. This one for me personally has worked out best. But like I said, I just, sit here and essentially roll a whole carton of cigarettes. I got my cool little, I bought these off Amazon. These were like $5 for 3. And bam, a pack of cigarettes right there. I tell you what, I think I have 4 subscribers to this channel. I'm not gonna broadcast it. I'm not gonna post it on Facebook. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm just gonna do them. And if it's something that you enjoy watching, I'm gonna come out with different ideas. Smokable moments sometimes for me are just times where you think, man, I just really need a cigarette right now. If your life is rough, if things are going wrong, if something happened, you think, God, I just need a cigarette. That's a smokable moment. And sometimes it's okay to just talk about it. And if somebody wants to have their smokable moment, leave a comment, man. Leave a comment on there. You don't have to talk about rolling your own cigarettes. You don't have to talk about what you've done. If you just want to get on there and have a smokable moment and just rant about something that nobody else is really going to listen to anyway, but it's just something you want to get off your chest, just out of your head, put a comment on there and I'll go on here and I'll talk about it for you. Because I got plenty of them. We got plenty of them. But for now, we're going to go back to our DoorDash and we're going to get off here. But I want to show you this because I'm telling you, I've played with this for quite a while now. And it has saved me drastic amounts of money. $60-$70 a carton for Marlboros, or $11 for a carton of these, which quite honestly I think are better than Marlboros anyway. They got different types of tobacco. You got, light, ultralight menthol, hardcore tobacco, thick tobacco, so many different things. So if you just really enjoy smoking like I do, and you really want to have your smokable moment, get yourself a cup of coffee. That's the key. Also, get yourself a Zippo lighter. Again, for me personally, just part of the coolness. Roll yourself a cigarette up. Because believe it or not, I know it sounds silly, but it gives you a sense of accomplishment. You just saved yourself $50 because you took the time to do this. And as you can see, it took me all of a minute and a half. Not even less. Probably. I can bust one of these out in less than 30 seconds if I wanted to. Have your smokable moment with me. Get on here, rant and rave, put your comments on there. I'll come back on here and share your comments. I don't even put your name on there. I won't say nothing about your name. I won't say who you are. I'll just talk about it. Like some of my smokable moments, or why people just refuse to tip a DoorDash driver, or why somebody decides to scream at you as you're riding to the far right on the side of the road on a scooter, because that's my transportation. And they come flying down past you, honking at you and yelling at you. Did that accomplish anything except irritate me, probably piss you off? You're probably going to be thinking about it the rest of your day, irritated and pissed off about it. And it accomplished absolutely nothing. 90% of the time, smokable moments are stuff you could have probably avoided if you'd taken a few more extra minutes just to stop and think about what you're doing before you do it. And I love these cigarettes. And I love my coffee. I'm going to clarify the hat real quick. The Bloodline. No, it's not a gang affiliation. I'm a WWE fan. There's a group called the Bloodline. That's what that is. That's why you'll always see me with my Bloodline hat on, because I believe in the Bloodline. I don't know much more to say other than that right now. If this is something you're into, man, hit the subscribe button for me. I think I have 4. And the 4 might be my family members. I don't even know if they're even real people. Get on here. Talk about your problems in life. Use this as a way to vent, to express what your problems are. Do a little video. I'll share it. You know, do a video of your own. Send it to me. I'll share it. I'll put it on here. But when life gets rough, sometimes all you need to do is talk. And that's what I'm going to do with this now. That's what I'm going to make this into. My smokable moments. Hopefully I'll be bringing some cigars into the mix. Still got my pipe. Still working that. Just need to go get some new tobacco for that. Because this tobacco doesn't work real good with this pipe. It's too fine. Need a little bit thicker, I think, of tobacco for that. This whole video is kind of silly, really, to be honest with you, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? It's not going to hurt nothing. Get on here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Have your smokable moment. Throw your comments on there. Let other people describe them or respond to you. Maybe you get some cool wisdom. You're probably not going to get cool wisdom from me. But if you throw your comment on there, you might get some. Who knows? I'll be glad to share any of your stuff. Anonymously, whatever you want. It don't matter to me. And we'll get it out there. And we'll see what kind of results we get. But if you enjoy tobacco, you enjoy smoking, you enjoy coffee, and you just want to rant without somebody telling you how to fix your life sometimes, it's a good place to do it. Folks, I'm Banger T. I'm out right now. I think tonight I might be able to pull off a cigar. I'm going to try to put together. That's about it. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Leave me a comment. Tell me what to do. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you don't want. I don't care. I'm just here for fun. I'm not here to make money. I'm here because it gives me a way to talk. Y'all have a great day. The weather's not supposed to be horrid, and at least here in Kentucky. That's where we're based out, where I'm based out of. And I know the view's not real good. I'm using a different tablet camera just to see how that works too. And sometimes I will say, this tobacco doesn't always totally stay lit all the time. Sometimes you got to relight it, but you got to do that with all your cigarettes. I've been smoking for 30 some odd years, man. I know you're always going to be relighting your cigarettes and relighting your pipes and whatnot. So, anyway, Banger T, folks, I'm out. I'm going to go try to make a little bit of cash. If you like it, tell me you like it. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Folks, y'all have a great day. I'm Banger T. I'm having my smokable moment. Y'all have a great day. I'm out.